What is up, guys? It's King Cards, and welcome back to another episode of King of the Creed. Finished looting, so
You
now
were
we're
gone for
here.
quite a while.
Looting.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade.
I pressed
All
the
that
wrong button.
remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Judge, jury, execution. Visit the art show at Santa Croce. Find Uberto and exact revenge.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
Make myself a drink while Sean talks. So, to recap, dude was jealous, pretended to be our fucking friend, and then murdered the entire family. Yeah. Even if you hate a guy and like legitimately want to kill him, why would you murder his sons? Like, even the sickly child needed to go? Like, seriously? Alright, I've made my drink. I don't care if it's unprofessional. I don't care if it's distracting. I'm doing it. Let's see. Date of birth, 1416. Profession, Gonfaloniere de Giustizia. Executor of the Ordinances of Justice. Traitor. Sounds about right. Even the town knows I got the fit. I hear people saying he's got the sharp tailor. Ezio was dripped out. This is the first of the games with any sort of customization, so that probably helps.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Hard to tell if Lorenzo's his ally or not. Yikes. Hello. Come along, ladies.
Dammi un po' del tuo tesoro, eh?
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known what evils?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, I should. If you'll excuse me for a moment. You! You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
This document is meant to serve as a record of all I've learned over the past few weeks, in the event that I am silenced and prevented from sharing with you myself. Understand first, the Duke of Milan's murder was no mere political maneuver. Rather, it is but a piece of a conspiracy that reaches far beyond Firenze, counting members in Roma, Venezia, and Forlì, to name but a few cities. Attached to this note is a list, or rather the start of one, those I know to be guilty. Its contents are by no means complete, but I intend to rectify that shortly. I can, however, say with certainty that the Pazzi family is involved. We must move quickly to question Francesco before he buys his freedom from prison. Doing so will surely add more names to the list. I already have my suspicions as to who these men are, given that their deeds bear all the hallmarks of an old enemy. I fear the note abruptly ends here. Giovanni must have had to stop and hide it when the guards showed up to arrest him. Ow. Ow! Come on. Killing one of these big motherfuckers is all it took to scare him off, huh? That's all you got? Alright.
Laggiù!
Being born, cazzo.
After him! Laggiù! There! Get down from there! He is!
I think I won. Came out pretty nicely. That's really made a pretty loud and proud statement there. Hardly a clean kill.
Not allowed up here. Leave. Get down now. Not you. He's there on him.
Every time.
Get down, down. Ora stronzo. Laggiù. Stop. There.
Ow.
Here. No. Get away.
Come on. Oh my god, attack.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Down. Assassin.
Hi, my name is Ezio Auditore. My primary means of making any sort of money is looting.
Dear Lord, watch over the stray sheep. What drives men to commit such acts?
What is looting? Oh yes, it is taking the money off of those I murderize. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Ow. I'll take it, I don't care.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Finally getting to lower my notoriety.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
There. On him. Che diavolo! Ubbidissimi! Just leave me alone! I want no part of this! Via! Via!
I will say, I am glad for the ability to lower the notoriety. That was always a nice addition. All the fun things people remember about Assassin's Creed pretty much started
Were you
here.
successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Did not mean to hit that, my bad.
This way.
Go away.
Will do.
Oh, tra-la-la, you put the nerve to your ends, you sow the seeds. Tra-la-la, what do you
Move out of my fucking way.
There is nothing for you here, peasant.
And I don't want anything.
This hero's luck will hold me prey, and when he plays his cards, he'll root out all. But I love you, noble. No, please, I am a friend.
Oh, that was weird.
Hold tight.
Just to be sure.
Segui me.
Find thy wounds, shadows are his eyes.
Holy shit!
Follow my lead.
That was fucking close. I'm sorry to see your people got hurt.
How can you even contemplate such abomination? Unholy thief!
But I'm definitely thankful they helped.
Oh,
Look, man, I need the money.
what a stench! Isn't anybody going to clean this mess up? Miscreant, foul thief, may your demise be swift and terrible. The devil will surely reward your...
I'm sure I'll be fine.
I want no part of it! Misericordia! No, please, don't kill me!
I wonder what really triggered that. Like, was there no real way to avoid it? So I would have kept those two out of the fighting. I'm actually surprised I managed to save them. It's us two and the last remaining courtesan.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. This way.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
Arrivederci. Well, now what? Oh, now the land sinks into itself. Hello, this place looks like it's kind of crumbling. Oh. This looks like a very old fort, actually.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Escort Maria and Claudia to the Villa Auditori, Monteregion.
Andiamo.
Monteregion.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave a Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Oh.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
Sound like multiple voices.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh hell no, get your ass back here. Aw, you little shit.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Why does he sound so It's like there's more than one person talking every time he speaks. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's me doing it. Built in the 13th century by the overlords of Siena, Monteriggioni was actively involved in the defense of Tuscany against Florentine attempts to gain more territory. At the front of this conflict was the Auditore family, who became the city's rulers and protectors. It was the Auditore who constructed Monteriggioni's famous walls, which can still be seen today. Although standing in opposition to Florentine desires, the Auditore had cordial relations with the Medici family, largely due to their collective Florentine roots. Monteriggioni successfully withstood attacks from Florence until in 1554 the city was betrayed. Giovannino Zetti, the keeper of the garrison and a Florentine exile, was allowed to return to Florence in exchange for the keys to the city. Extraordinarily, the Auditore were allowed to continue their rule of Monteriggioni under Florentine leadership, showing that Medici do not forget their friends. Condottiero Noble, 1434. One of several condottieri patrolling the Tuscan countryside, Mario Auditore played a significant role in the Battle of Anghiari, alerting Micheletto Attendolo to the appearance of several dust clouds over the road, which signaled a surprise attack by Milanese troops. Thanks to Mario, the Milanese attack was foiled and the Florentines won the battle. Although Mario sided with Florence and Anghiari for most of his career, he defended the interests of his hometown, Monteriggioni, derailing Florentine attempts to seize Tuscan territory. While Mario's younger brother, Giovanni, moved to Florence in 1454 to pursue a career in banking, Mario stayed at the family's villa in Monteriggioni, stating in a letter to Giovanni that he preferred fighting like a man to filling out balance sheets. Explore the Villa Auditore with Mario.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edge.
Constructed in 1290, the Villa Auditore is an important medieval predecessor to early Renaissance architecture. The villa's wonderful symmetry and ordered geometry were a revelation for its time. Not only concerned with aesthetics, Domenico Auditore, Ezio Auditore's great-grandfather, designed his home with double as a fortress and training ground, looking out both over the city that it protects and the Tuscan plains. After a Florentine attack in 1312 left the facade damaged, the present facade was erected, and a painting gallery was added to the interior. Domenico was more than just an architect and a warrior, he was also a skilled engineer. Recently discovered hidden compartments and rooms with mechanisms blocking entry are several unique features of the building to make it a technological marvel as well as an architectural one.
I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life. Here we are, Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. Like I've already lived it. Its open mouth delivers the kiss of death. Oh, didn't even realize. Leading the young to their end. Flames from its throat poke out their eyes. The monster did not come from man. Oh, where is this one at? Most of them I've been able to spot pretty easily. This one, give me. What the fuck does that mean? First pictorial representation of a gun. Okay. I guess that would be it. Before we do that, I want to find out what the fuck that means. I'm about to Google that shit. Alright, I looked it up. Looks like it says like Sumerian Me 23. And apparently it's a part of a bunch of other messages. What do you mean? This is one of the first depictions of a gun. Oh, is that not what I'm aiming for? Okay. I'll figure out where the fuck this thing is eventually. There you go, finally let me move down. I'll get it eventually, damn it. Wait a minute. I was still looking for a picture. I was looking for the apple this time.
Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini,
Why
Giovanni?
does it sound so echoey?
Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Yeah, this place is coming apart. We'll have to build it back up. Oh, fucking okay, I thought that was a race.
My friend, I wish only to...
Come again, please.
You know what? No sword button, just a weapon wheel button. Let's see if that works out. Wait, where am I going?
Do you require a medical assistant?
I don't know why it's not letting me increase that. Oh, right.
Should heal quick.
Because I changed it from the sword. Okay. Options, controls. Because fuck the contextual camera.
A great metalwork.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
It's not going to be an option. Isn't that like the first thing the game teaches me? Why are you telling me that now?
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
I bet you could pay those mercenaries to fight for you. Just go up and talk to them. Mercenaries were highly mobile in Renaissance Italy, moving from contract to contract. Professional captains called condottieri, usually paid for by cities, recruited men for a fixed amount of time. Many of the for-hire soldiers who served in Italy weren't even Italian, coming from places like Germany, Switzerland, and Hungary. In their perpetual struggle to dominate Italy, the Italian states hired mercenaries to wage war against their Italian neighbors. And the soldiers, many of whom had no code of honor, would often rape and sack freely. When the state that was bankrolling them ran out of money, the soldiers would disband, frequently to be hired to destroy the very city they had just fought to defend. Some mercenaries were honorable, fighting for a cause they believed in, but men such as these were few and far between. Where they existed, however, they were much sought after.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill. Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he's holding as well.
How do I have my father's blade? Oh, the hidden blade.
A guide to the inner workings of the order, its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our creed, if you will. Your father believed the codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world.
Come on!
It's why we do it.
Stavolta, tua madre non può aiutarti. Shall we dance?
Generally, they're made for swinging at people, yes?
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Ugh. Bones are popping. Well, now that I've done my little training montage, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right after I talk to the guy one more time. Let's make this a long episode, you know?
Uncle!
Oh, there is an outside door.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
Vieri di Pazzi, the youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family. This kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds: boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for.
1454, noble.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
And now, I'm going to end the video here. So, till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, later.